Good morning. I don't know where I'm looking. I'm looking at myself. Let's look at myself. Today is test day. I take my test at, looking at the time, it's 9:30 right now, 9:30. I take my test at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a 3.5 hour test. I wasn't, you know what? I was not nervous until yesterday when I woke up. Yesterday when I woke up, I had a bad dream, as always. I had a bad dream that I took the test and it was like in SATs, it was like actually on paper. And then we got our results right there and then. And at first, like I looked at it, it was like a 99 or something like that. But someone was like, no, that's for something else. And then I'm like, oh, so I was like pumped for nothing. And then when I looked at it, like the worst grade I could think of, like I'm supposed to get a 53 point something to even be considered in the program, and I'm not aiming low like that. But the score was like a 56, and I was like, well, I qualified, but you want at least like you want up there, you want 80. My daughter is here coloring me. I'm having my breakfast. Yeah. So yesterday, all I did was study my ATIs. No, it's not an ATI book. I think it says, I don't know. I think it says T Secret Guide, Study Guide, the yellow book. I know. I'm going to make a, right after this video, there'll be a video of how I study for the test and what score I got. And I think in the same video later on, the next clip will be me saying what I scored on the test. But anyway, so there's 3 practice tests, and I was just going over the practice test over and over yesterday. Just the two of them. So today's the last one. I'm gonna go over it. I just go over it, you know, like what I got wrong, what I need to practice on. The reading is kind of hard. You really can't study too much because you have different material. If that makes sense. Like for the reading, I just go over the question real quick, just getting through it. And if I got it wrong, you know, like some things are easy. If you got wrong, like there's a little, like for reading, I think there's like, you know, define the underlined words. Something like that, I kind of study that one. But like if it's something about a passage, like what kind of type of writing, is it expository, I think I say, persuasive, that kind of stuff is I got the hang of what those kind of writings are. Stuff like that. I'm gonna give you guys tips on what to do, like, you know, see if what I'm doing is gonna help me tonight. We'll find out. Then then is reading. I did the reading one first, just skim through it as quickly as I can. And then for math, obviously, it's like, how do I, like I already did the problem, but like how do I do this problem? I tried to like not even look at my answer and try to see how I did this problem, and it's pretty okay. Like everything's pretty easy, it seems like the percentage stuff or whatever. But the only ones that tripped me up, and my friend said she didn't have any problems like this in the test, but not everyone's test is the same, I think. Like pi r square, or you know, like there's one that's surface area. Like I'm not gonna remember all those formulas, so that's where I freak out. So hopefully there's nothing too crazy like that in the test. If there's more problems, it's fine. But and then after that, it's a science. So science is very broad, very, very broad. A lot of people say there's a lot of endocrine on there, so I'm trying to look at the endocrine, hormones and stuff. Daughter's over here singing. And then, yeah, science helps me brush up on stuff. And then, what's after that? After that, it's English. English and language usage. So that one I'm really, subject verb agreement, pronouns, I forgot what else is on there. A lot of weird stuff. There's some stuff like follow these rules, like follow these directions, and what word do you get next? Like cross out this or this. It's kind of weird. Some other stuff is like the guide words on the top, or this and this. Which one of these words will be in this page of the dictionary? Like stuff like that. I don't know if that's on the test. I'll find out. But my friend told me that's where she struggled the most was English. Like she really didn't study hard. I don't want to. Like, she has said like I guess she like brushed this test off. She like did the most. She said she studied a lot of the math, and for math it was not as hard as she thought it was gonna be. So she has to go take it again because she didn't score really well. Like in the 60s she scored, so I don't want 60s. If any low score I get, I hope it's a 78. Like that's the lowest I want, to 78, and obviously I want up there. So I'm hoping a 78 or higher today, because I am going to be taking the test again January 26th. Because I actually signed up January 26th for the test, so I can have enough time to study. So I can have a month to study. Because classes weren't over to December 15th, so I wasn't able to study for the test then. And what you call it? What was I gonna say? So then my husband was like, well, you should sign up for a earlier test just to get a feel of how the test is, and if you feel it's okay, you'll take it again. I was like, all right. It's $50, you guys. I paid another $15 fee, so I'll pay $65 for each test. But you know, when it comes to school, it's worth spending your money on that stuff, right? But I'm really hoping on aiming, 78, 80, in the 80s up there, like in the 80s will be great. So that way when I take it again, even if I get a 90 today, I'm still taking it again just because I paid for it. Why not, Because they take you high score. Sit down, Mama. Alright, next clip. It'll be me, giving you my score. I'm getting nervous. Like I said, I'm getting nervous. Eating good today. I have to eat, and I have to cook dinner around 12:30. Eat. I have to pick up my son early. My husband's dropping me off over there before, like around 3. I have to my last meal will be at 2 something, and that test starts at 4. Finishes like around 7:30 ish. And then after there, I'm gonna be starving. So I guess I eat. But I'm gonna be praying hard that I do really well. I got a 62. Yeah. Not too bad, because I still minimum is 54 to get into the 2-year program. But I have a lot of studying to do in 2.5 weeks. And where I stuck the most was English reading, English language usage. I got like a 41% there. And my highest was math. I got a 75. 72 in reading, and a 55 in anatomy, like the science. Not the anatomy wasn't hard, it was the other stuff. It was like independent variable, like stuff like that. I need to study a little harder. And for English language usage, I have to really get in there. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna let you go because it's late already. And I finished the test 4, 5, 6, like 2.5 hours. I was supposed to take 3.5 hours, so I feel like I rushed a little. So next time I'm gonna take my time a little. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.